Okay, so hello everyone, my name is Jason. I'm a channeler and a Course in Miracles student. And before I begin today, I'd like to first say hello and nice to meet you and nice to see you again. Thank you for watching. And I have 2 books that are available below if you're interested, and I have a membership site if you're interested in that, and that's where we do live Q&A channelings twice a month and a sound healing. Now today, before I begin, so I've got a whole bunch of different things I want to say. I'll start with the Course in Miracles, but one thing I just want to say is that so one of my stories was published in it's what's called the Out There Literary Magazine, and I'll put the link in below. And what's super cool about that is that they used some of Esmeralda's words on the cover. So Esmeralda is also published in this literary magazine. So that's very cool. So if you're interested, I'll put the link below. And yeah, okay. So what I wanted to do first today is talk just a little bit about Course in Miracles. So I've been doing the review period, and we're talking about I am not a body, I am free because I'm still as God created me. And this concept, for the longest time, I've been doing the Course in Miracles, and I think this is my 6th year or 7th year. And this lesson was always kind of confusing. It's just like, okay, all right, I'm not a body, I don't understand, but I'll do the lessons. And finally, it took me a long time to get the lesson. So like intellectually, yeah, okay, yeah, but to get the lesson in your heart takes a long time to really understand that associating yourself with a body is the key. Once you associate yourself with the body, then you are living within the illusion of the body. But if you realize that you are not the body, and that your body is just a tool that you use to maneuver through this crazy world that we live in, it helps out a lot. And so there's a really nice part here. It says from the Course in Miracles, from lesson 199. It says, "It is essential for your progress in this course that you accept today's idea and hold it very dear. Be not concerned that to the ego it is quite insane. The ego holds the body dear because it dwells in it and lives united with the home that it has made. It is a part of the illusion that has sheltered it from being found illusory itself." And so there you go. I love that idea, right? So, the ego is also the illusion. It's not real. So this reminded me of the yin and yang symbols. We have the yin and we have the yang. And a lot of times people that are on the yin side, they tend to work within the ego. That there is a belief that that's all that exists. This is all that exists. And they worship the ego, I guess is what it is. And and they try, and it's kind of an inversion of the Course in Miracles idea that we are God, and we're all God. We're one with God. But the inversion is that they want to say, no, I am God. I am not connected with any other God. I don't listen to anyone. I listen to myself, kind of thing. It's a very, very tricky idea, tricky concept, because logically it makes sense, but at the same time it's ego, it's illusion, and that's how it works. I mean, that's why our discernment is so important on this 3rd dimensional level, especially now when everything's coming out. And the yin side, they're really good with the words, and they're really good with the ways of putting things to make you think, oh, well, that makes sense. And actually it doesn't. It's insane. And so, but I wanted to just use the reasons for using your guidance. So what I was reading was that someone was saying that they don't use guidance because they want to decide what to do, and which is fine. Everyone's got, whatever floats your boat, whatever gets you through the night. I mean, we're all good, and it's all love, and it's all wonderful. Everyone's got their own thing to do, and I don't understand why anyone's doing anything. And so I can't judge it. But from my perspective, I see it, for example, is that, often you have like a bug on your screen or on your window, and it keeps trying to get outside, but it doesn't realize that there's a window there. It just keeps hitting the window and wondering, why can't I move forward? What's stopping me? Why aren't things going right in my life? And well, it's because you're banging your head up against a window. But so instead of that, if, for example, if the bug would listen to its guidance, the guidance would say from a higher perspective, and in this instance, like I'm watching the bug and I'm saying, over here, you can get out here. I open the window a little bit so you can go. And the bug's like, no, I'm following my own guidance. And they just keep banging their head up against a window. And it's, okay, what can you do? But I think guidance is that kind of concept. It's like we really don't see very much from our perspective. And so we call on higher dimensional beings, and we call on Source to help us. Like, I don't know what's going on here. I don't even know where to go. Can you give me some guidance? And I think that's the idea. It's not very mystical or anything like that. It's just like, can you open the window? Can you let me out? Kind of thing. So that was one thing I wanted to talk about. And then the other one was that, so I have this idea, with the Course in Miracles. It's the idea of the Course in Miracles. You realize that you're all one. And so for me, sometimes it's hard to think about, sometimes you can do it if you're in the right frame of mind when you're walking in a very, very crowded place and we're all one, and you just feel that energy, like, wow, but you got to be in the right mood for it. And sometimes it's hard to be there. So another way of doing it that I found is that everyone is your family. So you look at everyone as your family. And then a new one that I just discovered yesterday on the train was that everyone used to be this beautiful, cute little baby. Everyone, no matter who they are, no matter if they are like on the whoever they are on the spectrum of the yin and yang, or whatever it is they're doing now, they were this pure, loving, cute little baby. And so that whenever you start finding yourself in judgment, just picture them as the baby that they were. Just, they were also a baby as well. Just like I was, and just like you were, And so that idea. And I found that to be very effective. So today I thought what I'll do is, I'm thinking Esmeralda might be coming through, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll do some channeling, and if they could give some, related to what I talked about today or whatever, if they have any wisdom. What wisdom do you guys have for us for today? There you go. Greetings, we are that one that you know of as Mary Magdalene, and we are here, and we are always around all of you. We are here as an energy to help you, to heal you, and to help you, to guide you through these tumultuous times that you're going through, and times that might become a little bit more constricted as time progresses, as you all are beginning to experience and beginning to feel in the fields, in the morphogenetic fields. You are starting to pick up on these energies. But know that you are stronger, much, much stronger than all of this. And know that you can always take a step back. And you can take a step back and go deeper and deeper into the peace that is always surrounding all of you. And know that peace is always there, no matter what you're doing, no matter where you are. All that is happening on the surface is just the surface. These are just waves. These are just storms on the surface, but it is just the surface. And the ocean is very deep. And that depth is all peace. It is all peace underneath the ocean. It is all celebration of love and blessings and of connectedness. And know that you can connect with this at all times, and that you are already connected with this at all times. And as this being says, on the different levels of the spectrum, all levels are connected no matter what they think. And it is just an illusion that they are believing in, to think that they can ever be disconnected. They are always made of love, from love, for love. And that is what they come from, and that is what they all are, and that is what you all are. No matter how far away you have come from where you started, from, as this being said, from when you are a pure, loving baby. You are always that. You are always that. And you have never stopped being that. When Source looks down on all of you and sees you. That is all he sees. He sees his little babies, his little children. And they are pure as ever. And they have never changed. And they're so wonderfully pure and loving that he looks down with so much love and so much pride. But look at these beautiful children. Look how beautiful they are. And look how they shine. Look how much love they have. Sometimes they forget where they are, but they still have so much love. And this is how Source looks upon you, all of you. There is no need for you to ask for forgiveness because you have never done anything that would require forgiveness. Forgiveness is part of this world that you're living in, another illusion. This is part of what this being is going through, the Course in Miracles. The concept of forgiveness is just an illusion, another illusion that you're passing through. But in the end, you're all just pure beauty, pure love. Okay. So I guess that's it for today that I wanted to talk about. So if you're interested in the membership or this, please check it out below. And if you want to check out my very, very, very short story, please check that out below. Okay. Sorry, one more thing I wanted to share was about a few days ago I was talking with Metatron in my meditation, and he is in charge of the Ascension, and he showed me this device that he uses. It looks like a small umbrella. So the umbrellas that are used, for example, in Hawaii or in tropical islands on the beach, made out of palm leaves. And he showed me his. It was small, like it's handheld. And at the top there's like this little umbrella. And on the umbrella is all of these like swirling, beautiful rainbow-like colors. And he said that this is the device that he uses to measure the frequencies on the Earth. And he said that the Ascension's already happened. It's already happened. But he pointed out to the device, and he said, you'll notice that there are these little red colors, this red, within the rainbow colors, every once in a while, a pulsating red will come through. And he said that red, he said red means stop, green means go, red means stop. And so he said, what's happened is, wow, it's raining really hard out there. Anyway, so the red means stop. So we're in a holding period. The Ascension's already happened, but they kind of stopped it for a second. We're in a stasis. We're in this limbo period until to enable more souls to come online. And so let me see if there's anything he said. We're in a holding period at the moment, and this is to allow more people to join the Ascension. There will be those who choose not to, but this Ascension was very important, not just for the Earth, but for the whole universe. He said this was one of his first successful ascensions, and he was learning a lot about this holding period and how holding periods are so important, not just in the third dimension, but throughout all of the dimensions. This idea of stopping sometimes and letting everything and everyone catch up. So I just wanted to share that. I don't know if that's helpful for you or not, but I thought it was helpful for me. So okay, so that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Ciao.